This is the Doctors. Friday Arcade Doctors. Yeah. It's been about 20 minutes so far. And there is this is Welcher, I think it is, and they're offering me a good deal, and it's about Gulliver's Travels. Do you remember that? A big guy, and he's tied down by all the little people. It's crazy. Well, you know, it's for £39 I can get it's normally £84. Gulliver's ticket for a family of four, right? Treat someone to grand day out, and in Milton Keynes. Now that imagine if my intentions started to happen, and I was getting funded. That I could look after a family, and say, this is it, right? Mental health, yes, my mental health, yeah, where you actually get fucking smiles appear, just like, whoa, there they are, You don't get that from the mental health in NHS. NHS, well, they are they're the pits. Oh my god! So what it is, we're going to go back to when I first come here, right? And what did I do? Well, there's a little bit of happiness, right? There's a bit of happiness for you. Like that's I actually make people laugh and feel good and great. It's, all whatever age. Might be an old lady, it might be some little kids. This is it. And the woman I liked quite a lot, actually, I'd give her to my mate. I said, look, mate, you got these feelings for it, go for it. And I lost a woman, I actually got it like myself. This is it. And there she is, right? Nikki, there she is, lovely, lovely woman. That's a really lovely woman. I really loved her a bit. So I thought, fuck's sake, Brian, all right, Brian, just run off with her, go on then. So they're together. This is it. But I've got some big feelings for her. That's crazy. Yeah, I've not seen her at all for many, many years. That's all right. Yeah, that's me. Right, I'll just go and get my tobacco. Right. Oh, wow. Oh, that's it. I'll tell you, these are just like slipping down. It's crazy. Look at my stomach. Look at the state of that. Right. Imagine, right, this is the NHS, right? They think this is a mental problem. It's a mental problem. That's how screwed up the NHS are. And I was just talking to the lady at Vivid Homes. I said, we're going to go and get this sorted out. I want more damages. I've got a case against you. This is it. And the final straw was when Adult Social Care, Julie, and also Liz, the community officer, right, come straight into my home and tell me if I don't pick up my clothes and hoover my floor, I'm going to lose my tenancy. This is abuse. It's fucking disgusting, right? Seriously. So that's it. We know straight away. I know she's retired and she's not there now. That's it. And I said about this Andy, the guy that stands in my doorway and right. That man, I told him, I said, look, get yourself some cleaners, not cleaners, someone to cut the grass. Right, that guy, Andy, 75, right? He's a tenant, right? Take away that power, right? Don't let him cut the grass. Don't let him do this and don't let him, just take him off all that shit, because don't let him fucking get that feeling he's got in his head. His ego is like massive, and he's going around shouting at the neighbours like me. I'm not going to take that shit. I'm already nervous because of the NHS, the dominant little bastards fucking throwing me around all over the country, Whoa. And I've looked after families from Somerset to London, I'm a very professional man. I care about a lot of people, but like I say, I'm sure when we get this sorted out, Karen, she's a nice lady. She's dealing with the jury service, right? And I was having a chat with her yesterday, and she was laughing. because you could hear me. I was talking a bit fast. I was like nervous, a crazy nervous voice. You know, it's terrible. And it's the NHS that done that. Yeah, and I told him about everything really. Yeah. And she was, I mean, well, yeah. And I just spoke to Rosalind, right? Rosalind and Vivid Homes. We've got their number and everything. And she's given me the address of the head office to actually start a court case against them to get some damages. And when I say damages, let's see now. This, you see this? Right, you see this? Right, that looks private, doesn't it? It looks like a private place, a private situation, right? Suddenly now it looks like a council tip. It's just absolute shit. It looks out there. If you look out there, it's absolutely disgusting, right? Do you know why? Because they've done this, right? They've done this, right? And they were like animals. They like just come out of a pub or something. It's just absolute animals. I mean, I can believe it. And do you know what? I've got it written on the back of one of the guys. He actually grabbed hold of my wrist and tried to take my camera off me. But now I'm too professional. This is it. I've got the little fucker. There he is. Look, there he is. Look. Right, they ruined everything. They've got the fish out. They put it in a bin. And there's me when I was. Look, you see that I'm slim. I'm looking good. I'm happy. Right, and what it is, I'm sat there just chilling out, reading the newspapers, looking after the family next door to my mum's. Now my mum, she didn't like him at all. And my brothers, they're two-faced little bastards. They won't go live with me or nothing. They're too scared, you know, because what it is, my brothers, the little shits. You know, I was looking after that family, and Mark turns up with his mate. Gordon, can we grow some weed in her house next door, but not mum's house? You know, fucking 55. Yeah, that's fine. I said, Mark, I said, you better ask fucking Kim. Hello, it's Brian Surgery. I've just I spoke yesterday. I spoke to the Her Majesty's jury service, and I spoke to a lady called Karen. She's a nice lady, and she was actually the whole issue about mental health and about how the doctors are and everything, and how you continue to say I'm not well and all this sort of rubbish. Yeah, Rosalind from the Vivid Homes, she says, yeah, definitely the NHS got a problem with mental health and all that. And you actually ordered an ambulance come to my home and take me to Winchester. And they turned up, nice guys and all that. That's great. I'll give them after eights and also M&Ms. And then when I got there, when I was taken to Winchester, I was on the phone to my friend in Halifax. He got, and he couldn't believe half an hour, and I still never got a drink, and I was very, just like that was it. It was terrible. And then suddenly this lady says, "You're discharged now. You can get out. Go." And I'm on benefits as well. This is something else, and she would not give me a lift home. She wanted me to pay for a taxi. She wanted me to just get out of here and go. Let me just take a date of birth. Yeah, 8th of August, 1967. Right. Now, what is it you actually want? Well, actually, I got abuse from the security. I've had a letter. This is it. I phoned you. From the security where? The security. The man, he was outside. They wanted me to go. That was it. That's the hospital, right? The staff and everything. Who? And what's your name? My name's Gordon Thomas White. Yeah. I moved into this area. I was in Eastleigh when I was a child. Yeah, go on. Is that okay? Okay, thank you. Hi, Gordon. What's happened? Well, nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's just we've got to get this problem sorted out. I've suggested you a few times to actually delete your history of me being schizo. We know it's absolute madness. And I spoke to, I think her name, what's her name? Rosalind, yeah, from the Vivid Homes. She agrees that NHS and mental health, I mean, they've got problems, that's it. And I can actually look at Desborough House and I can say, well, so far you've destroyed this person, that person, this person. We've got a case against you. That's it. And the thing is, you got an ambulance come pick me up, take me to Winchester, and I I got in the hospital. I laid down on the bed, and then I was so hot I needed a cup of tea, but I got nothing. And then I got told I'm discharged, and then I said, well, how am I going to get home then? Are you going to get me a taxi? Are you going to send me in an ambulance home again? No, we're not going to do nothing like that, and you just got to go. Find the money. You've got family and friends, have you? Because we're not going to help you. And they put me outside the hospital, and I sat down because I had giddy spells. I was 50. I'm 54. I'm like half blind. I got lower backache because I've been lifting pianos into families' homes for many years. I covered Somerset in London. I've been in the Dutch embassy and everything. And you actually treat me like I'm a 10-year-old. It was Desborough House. I put an email, a complaint of, about the way it was, a patient experience email. And they say there's no record of it. What it was, I had a phone call. It was a bloody woman, probably about 35 or whatever. Gordon, you're unwell. You're not getting no compensation. Now, I'm a very important man, so I said that it's going to be £1 million a year for what you've done. And it dragged on for 13 years. So it's £13 million. But no, I've got nothing. And on top of that, I'm dealing with the way it is with weed and cannabis in the UK. And the US Navy said, good luck, Gordon. I'm using my history of leaving a family happy against the police who actually leave a family destroyed. So it's my goodwill against the evil, nasty, evil, terrible police. And what it was, when the police were called, because I lit up one little Rizzler a week, and the security in the Winchester Hospital went crazy. Have you spoken to Have you finished it? Are you going to move away? Are you going to get away from the entrance and all this and all that? I said, look, mate, it's a little Chinese smoke. Just relax me and help me, feel a bit better because you make me feel like shit. And the staff in the hospital, they were horrible towards me. It was disgusting. It was terrible. It was about 1 or 2 in the morning. And the thing was, then the police turned up and they was all around me. I was in a chair and they were around me, and they said, right, now stand up. And I was like, look, mate, I've got kidney spells. I'm not getting up at all. And then they realised I'd had a smoke on a bit of weed, and suddenly they snapped the weed out of my hands. I think what it was, they said, go into your pockets and show us what you got. But then it was like, take your hands away from the pockets because you might have a gun or something. There was a bit paranoid and a bit scared and a bit nervous and a bit crazy. There was one evil man. He was so disgusting. 2 police officers said, look, we'll get you home. And they drove me home. And it was one guy driving me home, and the other guy was a younger guy. And he said, look, you can report this if you want about that police officer. Because he put handcuffs on me, and it was just very tight. It was just, I thought, well, this is not right. This is actually brutality straight in my face. Thrown out of the hospital, a 54-year-old man, half blind, and he's served the community. He's served us, Somerset, London, everywhere, a family everywhere with a piano, destroyed by NHS. So this is the case, and I was speaking yesterday to the Winchester, Her Majesty's Tribunal Service. They sent me a letter and everything, and we were talking about it. And I spoke to her. And her name's Karen, a lovely woman, and she was laughing because she could hear the nerves inside me. You can probably still hear it now. So firstly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal with the abuse I received when I moved to this place. It was the garden. I dug away all the hill and I made it really look good, like a private hospital. Not a private hospital. I can't get it out of my head. Sorry, it's a private home. It's like a very nice place. If you look at it, you see, well, that's a nice, really nice place. But suddenly, straight away, it was all destroyed, and it was in the newspapers. It was me and Jane Crawford, upper class, nice woman with money, a few houses and that, and she looked after me, and I looked after her, and the situation is we're both upper class. We can be very posh and all that. I want some compensation out of you. I think at some point I was annoyed with the way it was. I was just getting ignored and no interest. We're not going to pay you nothing. You were not well, and this is how it was. I've even got the guy that said I was not well to my mother. A picture of him. You'll see him messing around with my brother. And now my little brother, he stole his key, and my mum went crazy at that guy because she wanted that key back. This guy was a dodgy character, and he does make old ladies and old men are laughing and joking about. But what he did do is he actually messed up a situation. I was looking after his mother. His mother was Carol Flood. She's dead now. Yeah. This is what I mean. They rang up the phone, didn't they? Yeah. That's right.
May be recorded. For COVID or flu vaccine booking, please ring 079 49 07 4002. I repeat, 07 949.
This is it. I'm on YouTube, right? And I'll tell you what, I'm just going to let her know you're on YouTube, and suddenly you were gone. That was it. You hung up the phone, didn't you? Just like the police, don't they? Yeah, you see, there's nothing they can do.
Please ring 80246 793. I repeat, 80246 793. For appointments, test results, and other inquiries, please press 1. To cancel an appointment,
Number 1. Here we go.
press 2.
Dun, 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 dun. Another 20 minutes of fucking music.
Please continue to hold, and a receptionist will be with you as soon as
That'll be a bloody 25-year-old who fucking hangs up the phone or something. What's the fucking point? I mean, yeah, Bex, look at this, right? I mean, yeah, Bex, look. Can you imagine how fucked up? Hey, woohoo! Let's have a laugh at the fucking NHS. But yeah, I've got to find a letter. The discharge letter. It's like, oh no, about don't you want our services? You know, I tried to go to the hospital and get my stomach sorted out, but no, what did you do? You threw me out of the fucking hospital because you're sick as fuck. And there it is. That even a baby, right? It's a baby, right? Is that baby laughing or what? I mean, yeah, it's one happy baby. That's it. And I'll say she grew up a little bit, right? And there she is. But there she is, happy as fuck. Look at that. You know what I mean? This is it. Now this is what we got to do. We got to make all families happy as fuck. And I'm going to be the boss. And if they don't like it, it's tough shit. Simple as that. That is who I am. I'm that guy there. You see that guy there? Look? That little kid. He's like, whoa! He's fucking flying along, right? He's amazing. I loved it. It was a great film, And I'll tell you what, I'm like that, guys. I'm like, straight on the phone. It's like, it's terrible, really. You know what I mean? I think I'll go out and get this sorted out myself. I want to see what's on there. There's probably loads of fucking abuse and, you know, like, got you fuckers, ching. I'm sure of it. And this is an hour, right? This is they were talking to me, right? And NHS in the section units, right? They managed to get my money up to 300 quid every 4 weeks. And when I got out and I got free of all the little bastards, what happened was I said my story about being a piano man. And they bumped it straight up to £608, right? But that's the maximum amount for one man, you know. So that's it. That's all I could get really out of PRP. But I think really, they should pay some damages, you know. And if I do get money, it's going to be used to look after people. And I'll be on Wowzer now. I'll be saying, right, okay, let's see now, what family can I send on a holiday for a little while, and I'll pay for it and sort it out, and you'll go down. That's it. And you'll have a little break. Now, imagine this is my mind ticking at the moment. Now, imagine if I got the results I want, which is I want people to understand. Yeah, maybe you never knew I was a piano man, but I was the fucking piano man, and that was it. And there's me looking after a family, you know. That's next door to my mother's, right? Do I look schizo and all that shit? I've got the bastards by the balls. I've got all the photographs all round here, all round down here, all fucking loads of it. I mean, I want to get some people who could come see me and see what I've got here. You know, they can see it's evidence. It's a big case. You know, this is it. I'm smiling. I can see the smiles. Yeah. 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 There's my bag. This has been in a few section units with me, I'll tell you. La 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 la. Like, you know, Brian Arcade is upper class. It's a little bit more posher than Eastleigh. If you go to Eastleigh, it's fucking, oh my god, it's terrible. You know, my dad used to take me to Eastleigh, and it was crazy. I was getting drunk so much. And when I was a kid, I was making wine and beer and all that. Who remembers the Itchen Bridge, right? Who remembers these, right? Who remembers these, right? Because I was on those. Yeah, I was. Whoa. Whoa. La. La. This is my mother, right? And she got me to go to Desborough House, right? And look at her. I mean, Christ. She looks like she's on drugs. And what it is, my brothers have been smoking loads of cannabis in her house and she was getting high. And there she is now. Well, you know, mother, what you did do is you fucked up your son. That's it. You threw your son. No, you never threw me nowhere. I kind of just, if that's what you want, then mum will go to Desborough House, you know. I didn't realise the brutal mentality of mental health. The sick, evil bastards, you know. I feel like putting Doctor Who on. You know what I mean? Do you remember Doctor Who? I can't remember the theme now. If we had the theme playing, it got funny when they answered the phone. And I say, "Oh, hello, it was Doctor Who here." You know what I mean? It's like, whoa. And when I say I was a doctor, actually, when I got from fucking Western Supermare, right? Because my daughter went that day and she come to see me, and suddenly I'm discharged and everything. So suddenly they let me go. Suddenly I'm getting onto an ambulance, like a taxi type thing, and I insisted my daughter come with me and not just go, you know, into the hospital and go back away again. So she can hang out with me and we'll go back halfway together. And what they did, they took me into Mowbray Lodge in Winchester. And we walked in there, me and my daughter Becky White, and suddenly I was not the patient. They assumed it was my daughter, the patient, and I'm the doctor. You know, and all I've had is with mental health. They actually fucking. So I actually said to them, "Oi, I'm the mental patient. Come on, you lot. You know, fucking my daughter is not going to go near this place." I mean, so she sat there for an hour or two, and then she went home. And I was just stuck in fucking Melbourne Lodge. That was it. And you know, I got harassment forever. I mean, it was never going to stop. It was just like sick, you know, sick, evil little bastards. You know, that's the NHS. I mean, oh, I think what I'll do is I was actually getting on well with the Southampton Crown Courts, but I can probably get hold of Karen again. You know, she was laughing. She's quite a nice lady, really, and I think she'd love to help me get this all into action, like, you know, get it all rolling. The abuse I received and all the trauma and upset. If they fund me and they give me the compensation I want, then great. It don't have to be 30 million. It could be probably fucking 25 or something. But they got to get the money and they got to fucking pay it. That's it. And for me to use that money to help a lot of people, I need that money. That's it. You know, if I don't get that money, I can't do fucking no one anything favors, or I can't make you feel better and everything. I mean, well, you know, Cameron had a £20 McDonald's for him and his mum, and he had a laptop, right? And 6 months down the line, he's a new man. He's a new man. He's got this new feeling inside his brain. His brain is ticking. All he can think about is probably. Oh, hello. I've just been. I was live on YouTube, and you actually just hung up the phone on me. But that's all right, because I know I'll get abuse from the NHS, and I'll get it from you. You actually sent me an ambulance, and it took me to Winchester, and it was a trip to hell. Because I was in there, I was talking to my connections in Halifax, and they could see the abuse I was getting. I was getting no cup of tea for a good half an hour. Then I was told Gordon Thomas White.
What was your date of birth?
8th of August 1967. I'm not sure if you're the same woman. I'm sure you sound similar, but I mean, it was a young woman.
I haven't spoken to you, I'm afraid.
Sorry.
Have you spoken to one of us today?
Yeah, just only a minute ago. You know, she hung up, and that was it. I explained to her I was talking to the Her Majesty's jury services, and I was talking to Karen, a lady in Winchester, dealing with the trip to the Winchester Hospital, and then thrown out and abused and destroyed. You know, as they said, well, you're discharged now from the Winchester Hospital. Now you can get your benefits out, and you can pay for the taxi home.
Okay, all right, Mr. White. I'm just going to pop you on hold really quickly and get my colleague quickly, all right?
Yeah, okay. Right, here we go again. Here we go. More absolute madness. Well, you're not even listening, are you? You don't care. No, the problem you got is you sent me a letter. I received a letter from that lady. I got abuse in Winchester Hospital. Okay, and then I got a trip home from the police. But then the same police actually got nasty, and they were filmed. The lady who sent me a letter, right, from Winchester Hospital. Yeah. Listen. My fucking scared, isn't they? So scared they can't believe it. I was trying to say, look, you know, the mental health liaison team, but this is it. This is mental. This is like the sick little bastards, you know, 25-year-old girls. Hang up the phone, quick. Hang up, quick. Yeah, you stupid fucking bitch. You make me angry, you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck this. Like, it's a waste of time in trying to relate with them. You know, that's it. I mean, well, you know, Rosalind, she actually did say, yeah, fucking NHS mental health. I mean, fuck me, they are insane. Yeah, so what it is, yeah, well, you know. NHS. What can I say? Let me see. What should we come up with a new name for them? That's National Health Service. But I think we should say nasty. Nasty. Well, or nutty, fucking nutty. Yeah, nutty. Hilarious, nutty, hilarious. Shitbags. Yeah, about that. Shitbags. Yeah, nutty, hilarious. Shitbags, yeah, because they are just shitbags. That's it. You know, they come around to your house, they fucking dominate you and drag you around a bit, and that's because they're shitbags. You know, nutty, hilarious, fucking shitbags. Yeah, yeah. You play with people's emotions, right? So I'm going to be all right. I'm not going to let them. I'm not going to phone them. I'm just going to say, all right. You know, I'm talking to teenagers. Hey, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get Prince Andrew to go and see him because he likes young girls, don't you? Yeah, fucking yeah, he does. He loves young girls. That's it. That's Prince Andrew, right? Now, well, I've got Beatrice and Kate Middleton and everyone following me. I've got I've not been on my Twitter because I've said feedback about Twitter and about a big long story about how it is the mentality of people these days, you know. Well, you know, what can I say? I mean, I was such a big fucking letter. The feedback was amazing. It was like, oh, I was getting tired, and I think I'll just fucking I'll send that. And that was that, really. I don't even know if I can get on there yet. I've got Gordy Eastley, which I don't fucking really want to use because, I mean, psychologically, I don't want to go fucking near Eastley because Eastley, you know, the Railway Institute, I remember walking out of that place drunk, a kid, you know, drunk, fucking staggering around. And it wasn't really that nice, really, to be drunk so much. Yeah, so maybe I might have been upset with my dad a little bit, and maybe I'll text my daughter, and now she's not talking to me because of the situation with my dad. But it's all right. You know, my mum's just fucking insane. There's my mum. There she is. Fucking right. Whoa, what am I going to do now then? Right, I've phoned up the doctors twice, and it's a waste of time. But I'm sure there's money back in my account now because I tried to get a breakfast, pop in breakfast, and it was fucking declined. I thought, shit. There's my daughter. Look at that. Right? Is she clued up or what? That's one fucking very, very happy kid. Right, and that's what we got. You know, there's probably girls up the fucking Friar Arcade doctor's surgery, and they're like, put the phone down quick. You know, because a professional man is going to kick our asses. Yeah, my daughter knows. She knows how good I am. You know, shit up. Well, let's come off of Friar Arcade because this is a load of shit. One thing at a time. Right. Well, I've got to have a breakfast. I didn't say anything in my stomach. You know. I'll just check my bank. Where's my fucking app? There it is. Come on, right, yeah, come on, come on. No, what do you mean no? Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck off. Oh, shit, not all that again. Oh, man, seriously? Oh, fuck me. Oh, brain. I've got to fill this shit in. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, sorry, I'll tell you what. I'm going to have a cup of tea. Yeah, what it was this morning, I got my benefits on Tuesday, £400, right? And what it was, I had some like stuff that says, "Oh, this is great. Yeah, try this. It's pay this and pay that." No, actually use this service. It was all like protection, security, and all this sort of shit going on. And I thought, yeah, all right, yeah, I'll go with that because it seems free and it seems kind of like it's a good thing to go for and all that. And they took out loads of fucking money. I thought, you bastards, you know what I mean? So I phoned them up and I looked. I said, "You're going to have to cancel all that shit because I can't afford it. That's it. Simple as that." Yeah. Oh man. Right. I think I'll just fucking. I will get things sorted out. It's going to take a bit of time. When I get the compensation I want, then I can do a lot of good shit. This is it. I can't do it if people like the NHS fucking get scared and run off and hang up phones and all that shit. We know what you're like. You know, your staff, they got fucking no caller ID situations. You know, so all your people, you dominate the shit out of someone, fill loads of medication, you probably fucking destroy them. In some way or another, and then they come up, they want to phone up, and they can't phone up because no caller ID. And everything is confidential. Suddenly, you know, they say, "Oh yeah, don't tell no one," but we think you're like this and like that, and like this, and you've got to take this and all that and all this and all that. And I'm thinking, well, you were fucked up, isn't you? Really, I mean, and what I did was I dealt with all this shit, you know. Whoa! I really do want a breakfast. I cornflakes. I nearly all of them. I think I left a little bit in there. I'm sure I got another bowl. And when I fell asleep on my bed again, and then I jumped up and then I kicked the cornflakes and they went all over the fucking place. So that was like, fuck, man. You know, it's like, I picked up everything down there. It was crazy. This is the waiting. You got to wait like crazy, you know. This is to get you to doctors. And if you go to the hospital, if you're in A&E, I can guarantee you're going to be sat there for 2 to 3 hours or longer. And all the staff, they sit there like, I think I'll do my nails. Yeah, I'll do my nails. Yeah, I think I will. Did we have a good time last year? I went on holiday and I went to this place. And where did you go? I went this way. Yeah, excuse me, you got patients over there. You sick little cunts. You know, well, this is it. If we're going to run a hospital, right, it's got to be fucking on the ball. This is it. None of this shit fucking sitting around fucking doing fuck all. You could have got me a cup of tea and treated me with a bit of respect, but no, you got me fucking thrown out of the hospital. You treated me like shit, and then you got the police on my case. So this is how disgusting you are, you little bastards. Yeah. Fucking hell. What time is it? Oh, it's fucking 12:20. I might go to the chip shop actually. That's fine. Is he there today or let's have a look? La 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 la. Fire like angel shit. Chip stop, chippy, chip stop, chippy, chip stop. And there we go. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, that's great. You're open. Hello, mate. Yeah, I just phoned my doctors. They hanging up on me all the time. It's crazy. Anyway, I'll be up in a minute, mate. All right, bye-bye. He's a good man. Yeah, I want that man to get a fucking a pizza oven, right? He can't afford one. You're talking £2,000 or £3,000 for a quality fucking pizza oven. So what we got to do is we'll get people don't go into the chip shop and say, "Yeah, mate, it's some money." Get him 2,000 or 3,000 and get him a fucking new pizza oven. It's sad how shit people are. They're just fucking disgusting. Right, I'm going to say goodbye. Do have a good day. I'll probably chat to you again soon. I might have some music playing. I might even have a mask on. I might be doing a bit of rapping and a bit of fucking moving around and all that shit, you know. One day when I get slim, I might be on stage dancing like fucking Michael Jackson. And I know I can fucking dance and I know I can sing and all that sort of shit. But maybe I'm a bit nervous, you know, but it's all right. I think I'll get over that shit. It's about getting things sorted out in you know, in time. Everything will be sorted, right? There'll be damages cases. You have to accept it, and it's like this, it's like that. You know, I'm a man that moved to this place to rest. You know, I got fucking abused left, right, and centre, labelled as schizo. So we know that shit already. I do try to do comedy, but like I say, at some point I'm going to be like saying, right, this is it. Now I think we'll deal with this and we'll deal with that. And I've got all the evidence right here, and I'll just go in the courts and I'll say, look, this is it. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. See ya.